we have seen until now will help you to get out if at all you're down in the dunks. But hey, not every one of you is going to be in that kind of a situation. I'm sure you might be one of those people who's scoring really high percentiles. In this case, it's really important to keep your track. It's extremely important not to get overconfident at all, because this is one of the problems that most of the IIT JEE students face who have reached high percentiles. It happens so that every year a lot of people who are expected to be in the top 100 or the top 10 end up being in 4-digit All India ranks. This is actually a sad situation. The reason for this is simply overconfidence. You need to be realistic at every point of time. If you are scoring really well, it's amazing news, but you need to keep doing it. And overconfidence is going to kill that kind of an attitude if at all you have any. So, if at all you're scoring well, be on track, keep working, and don't get overconfident, because until the last day, you can really not say anything. It's IIT JEE. Challenges keep posing themselves here and there, again and again. Because even if you've done a lot better right now, it's pretty much possible that the exam will throw up something so new that, hey, you wouldn't have looked at it earlier. And this is going to be a problem if you're overconfident. Also, let's talk about a little bit about vision. Vision just doesn't mean an elevated idea of where you really want to be. Vision also needs to be realistic. It is really important to have a practical point of view when you're preparing for IIT JEE. It requires your mind and heart to be at the right place. It's extremely crucial. Believe me that you will not get as nice an exposure to brilliance or as amazing an academic purview at any other place in the whole of India other than IIT. That's the reason why you want to be in IIT. IITs want people who always want to excel. They do not want people who just dream about things and don't do much about it. They want people who excel in life and have the commitment to work towards it. Trust me, once you're in IIT, there's nothing like it. There's no experience that can beat being in IIT Bombay. In fact, there are no other places like IITs all over the world which can provide you with an opportunity of this kind. IITs are a big opportunity. Go for them and be realistic and committed towards what you want. That's what vision is about. It's not just about dreaming. It's also about having the commitment to reach that point. And now, let's talk about a few people who have not really been selected at one point of time, but got into a top 10 position in the next attempt that they gave. There's one of the students in my batch who really didn't get selected in the first time that he gave the examination. This person realized his mistakes, realized his problems, realized the weaknesses that lied at the core of his preparation. And then he worked upon these and stood in the top 10 All India ranks when he gave the examination again. This is what being realistic is all about. It's not about falling down the moment you don't get selected or falling down the moment you don't get a good percentile in some test. It's about realizing your weakness, working towards it, and being committed to reach where you want to. This is what toppers are made of. This is what the people who crack IIT JEE are supposed to be made of. Also, a lot of people out here might be feeling that, hey, a lot of time has already passed. You know, we've studied a little bit here and there in our initial time of preparation, but I'm not sure whether I can make it. I'm sure there will be a lot of you students who will not have prepared a lot or do not have the confidence that you all will crack IIT JEE right now with the amount of preparation that you've had in the initial phases. This happens with a lot of people. In fact, it happens with just about everyone, because no one is too sure about what you've done in the initial phases of your preparation once you reach the final 3 months. In this kind of a situation, it's really important to believe that even now, with the amount of efforts that you can put, the amount of time management that you can put in, and the concentration that you can put in, it's really easy to get through IIT JEE if you've given your academics a little bit of importance in the initial part. If you've paid attention to what you've studied in the first 1.5 years, I am sure that you can crack your IIT JEE even now. Do not lose confidence simply on the basis of the fact that maybe you've not studied well enough in the earlier days and hence I can't crack it. A lot of us have gone through those phases, but the last 3 months are extremely important. Just make sure that you keep yourself cool, calm and organized in these 3 months and go through everything that you've done in the initial part. Because it's IIT JEE. It's not an examination where you need to be really good at everything you've done. In fact, if you're good at what you've done, if you're excellent at just about everything that only you have done, it is pretty much possible that you will still clear IIT JEE. And keep that in mind for sure, because just being organized in these 3 months will help you get all that 1.5 years of efforts in the initial phase, because only these 3 months can help you to organize all those 1.5 years that you've put into IIT JEE. And with proper organization, I am sure you can crack IIT JEE. Thanks.